There seems to be a significant change in employer priorities in some industries, such as manufacturing and information technology, where soft skills and on-the-job training are judged more valuable than a formal school background. If you have opted not to attend a 4-year college right after high school or are searching for a different career path, we have compiled a list of the top 10 highest paid jobs without a college degree. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and before we begin the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Number 10. Flight Service Manager. The average salary is $64,000 per year. Most employers prefer candidates with a bachelor's degree in aviation management or a related discipline as a medium. It is strongly recommended that you complete an internship program. You would be responsible for assisting with the scheduling of flight crews, handling customer complaints, and submitting any relevant documentation. This work would need excellent interpersonal skills as well as a great deal of patience while dealing with dissatisfied consumers. Flight services managers place a high value on providing the greatest possible onboard experience to all passengers, and this is their primary focus. Number 9. Cable Supervisor. The average salary is $51,000. This position would be in a management-type environment, overseeing the maintenance as well as installation. Employees who are putting up cable boxes and internet connections would fall under your purview in this position. In addition to reading cable specifications, solving faults with cable equipment, and employing and training new cable workers, typical employment responsibilities might include: you would be in charge of the scheduling part of the job, as well as keeping the employees accountable for showing up when they are supposed to. Number 8. Elevator Mechanic. The average salary is $77,800 per year. A lot of large businesses would want you to have a license and work for an insured firm, which in this situation would compel you to attend trade school in order to be able to work on these enormous corporate projects. A normal work day might include fixing elevators and doing regular preventive maintenance as required. Among these things, other frequent job responsibilities include installing and maintaining control systems, as well as setting and evaluating safety controls. Elevator technicians must be able to diagnose and solve difficulties as fast and effectively as possible, as they must have a thorough understanding of elevator mechanics. Number 7. Director of Security. The average salary is $78,600. A normal workday would consist of analyzing and executing security department policies, as well as ensuring that all applicable local, state, and federal laws and regulations are followed to the letter and spirit. Taking active participation in training programs with the security personnel may also be a requirement of this position. Some desirable physical traits of this sort of profession would include above-average physical strength and stamina, as well as the integrity to always do what is right. This role often entails being on call for any crisis that arise after hours, so be certain that you are able to meet this demand. You might also consider pursuing a career as a police officer. In the event that you decide to follow this profession, be sure to study using the Police Examination Guide. Number 6. Lead Carpenter. The average salary is $51,150. After serving as an apprentice, you will most likely be hired to take over for your former instructor. In any case, if you like working with your hands, you may have a very successful career in this field. Even though job responsibilities vary wildly depending on the business, they may entail reviewing building blueprints, developing project timetables, and coordinating and supervising team production operations, among other things. Carpenters often work in both indoor and outdoor environments, and they may be required to join a labor union at some point. Number 5. Landscape Architect. Salary on average is $65,760 per year. If you don't mind getting your hands filthy and putting in long hours to make a livelihood, this might be an excellent career choice for you. Typical job responsibilities include creating useful but visually appealing outdoor areas and parks for a diverse range of users. Landscape architects devote a significant amount of their work to drafting plans and compiling cost analysis reports for their projects. Aside from that, you would do environmental assessment for projects and maybe even engage in restoration efforts. If you're thinking about pursuing this job, make sure you have an excellent eye for design and a strong work ethic. Understanding geographical information systems, technology, as well as project management is essential. Number 4. Real estate broker or agent. The average salary is $56,730. In order to get your real estate broker certification, you will need to complete a handful of courses. However, as compared to the cost of funding a college degree, these courses represent a far lower outlay on your part. Your responsibilities will include attempting to sell properties while also completing the necessary documentation for the deals. In addition, you will assist consumers with their loan agreements if they need it. However, if you are thinking about pursuing this job, you should be outgoing and able to work flexible hours since you will most likely be working around the schedules of your clients. You are often self-employed, meaning you establish your own hours and are compensated on a commission basis. Good bargaining abilities as well as previous market research experience would be beneficial in this position. Number 3. Manager of an automobile service station. Salary on average is $45,204 per year. The primary responsibility of a service station manager is to oversee the day-to-day operations of a gas station establishment. Gas pricing, scheduling, and educating all other station staff are all responsibilities of this position. Additional responsibilities include acquiring fresh items to keep the shelves supplied, as well as overseeing service stations safely. Good interpersonal skills, as well as previous management and accounting experience, would be beneficial in gaining this position, among other qualifications. Number 2. Aviation Traffic Controller, ATC. The average salary is $124,540. Although a college degree is not necessary, the nature of the industry is very competitive, and prior work experience is highly sought in this position. An air traffic controller is expected to undergo rigorous testing by the Federal Aviation Administration, which includes physical and mental health examinations. You must begin the testing procedure before reaching the age of 31. The job of an air traffic controller has consistently been rated the most stressful profession in the United States for many years due to the nature of the work that must be done on a daily basis by the public. Air traffic controllers are also often required to work night shifts, weekends, and even on holidays to complete their duties. A typical workday may involve tasks such as monitoring and guiding in-flight traffic, as well as performing regular takeoffs and landings. In-flight crises must be dealt with on occasion, which contributes to the high level of stress connected with the role. Number 1. Margin Department Supervisor. Average salary $74,800. A margin department supervisor is responsible for overseeing a company's credit department, which is in charge of managing client credit accounts and approving or rejecting credit applications from consumers. Credit approval and denial might result in dissatisfied consumers, so you'll need good communication and negotiating skills if you want to succeed in this position. Because the nature of the profession necessitates the use of mathematical calculations, debt analysis, and the understanding of accounting concepts, you should ensure that you are comfortable with these fundamental procedures. If you have a degree under your belt, certain employees may be willing to enhance your income. By 2019, the average cost of a 4-year private degree has climbed over $7,000 in the previous 10 years. Without a college diploma, you may pursue a wide range of occupations. This concludes today's video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.